Insomniac is putting in work. Alright, what's up, y'all? This your boy Johnson HT. What's good with you? I got a question, aka email today. I was checking my email through computer programming at school, and I found out that some of y'all sent some really good questions. So I figured I'd just start answering them randomly in video responses, sort of. Alright, this first question comes to me from my bro on the PSN, Alien Through and Through. That is his PSN ID, ALIAEN, not A-N, through T-R, is it T-R-U? Or did he spell it T-H-R-U? I don't know. I don't. Okay, it is T-H-R-U and A-N-D T-H-R-U. Alien Through and Through. What's up with you, bro? That's a nice name. I don't think anybody's ever thought of something like that. I gotta commend you on that one, bro. Let's get back to his email. He writes, "What's up, Johnson HD? Love your videos, man. Good work on the latest video. Really funny. Loving the Killzone 2 theme you got going on. Thank you, bro. You're probably like the first person I ever noticed that. I've been putting up a lot of Killzone 2 videos lately. I think I'm like 4. It's been like 4 in. Yeah, like 4. Let's get back to his email. Killzone 2 is gonna be an awesome game. I plan on picking it up day 1, but I have a question. Oh, good question. Good question. I'm very interested in another game franchise that's been on PlayStation 3, Resistance. Do you think Resistance 3 will be coming out anytime soon? And if you do or if you don't, what new features do you think will or should be included in the next installment? Oh, very, very, very nice. Very nice, Alien Through and Through. We gotta give it to you. I don't want to give you 2 of them then stop. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody else gonna follow. But that was a good question. That was a really good question. Resistance 3. If you didn't know, Resistance as well as Ratchet & Clank are developed by the same company, Insomniac. If you haven't noticed, they've been putting in a lot of work ever since Resistance 1, been a launch title on PS3. Then Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction. Was that what? Wait, what was the name? Hold on. Ratchet & Clank. Ratchet and Clank. Okay, I think I got you. Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank. RNC. RNC, I forgot your names. Okay. 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 Okay, got it. Yes, Future Tools of Destruction. Can y'all see it? Yeah. So yeah, Insomniac's been putting in a lot of work, especially for the PlayStation 3. They've actually done more for the PlayStation 3 than they have done for the PlayStation 2. They basically set the standard. Basically, their titles have just been phenomenal. Train. I think it's gone. Now it's gone. By far, Resistance is the most recognizable PlayStation 3 game there is, probably next to Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm pretty sure Resistance is up there by the most recognizable. Somebody thinks, when I think PS3, I think of Resistance by default. Either Resistance or Uncharted. Let me think. PS3. Yeah, Resistance comes up first. But Resistance 3. You brought up a very kind subject here. I really don't know. Resistance 1 was a phenomenal game. Resistance 2 was even better. Resistance 3, I know it's going to be a AAA. It's going to be a AAA. Resistance 1 was a B. I say triple B is in the, I give it around the high 80% when we're ranking it around nowadays. Resistance 2 is definitely a title. I don't think it's a triple A, such as a Gears of War or Halo or Killzone 2, or even Little Big Planet. I'm thinking Little Big Planet, in my opinion, is a triple A. I'm putting Resistance 2 as a A, but I think Resistance 3 will definitely be a triple A title. They've done enough work and they've come they've had a long enough relationship with the PlayStation 3 to know how to use most of its power. One thing that's stumping me here, I don't know if it's gonna come. It could possibly come out the end of this year. Like, no joke. Don't underestimate Insomniac. They've put out 4 really good games over 2 years. I wouldn't put it past them for it to come out the end of this year or early next year, Marchish of next year. I'll say Marchish of next year, like exactly 1 year from now. I wouldn't put it past them to come out with Resistance 3 exactly a year from now. I wouldn't. But what I would like to see in Resistance 3, if you didn't know, Nathan Hale dies at the end of Resistance 2. Spoiler, kind of late. Got popped in the head. It's been a really good time working with you, Sarge. Do you hear them coming? What? Boom! Do work all on his forehead region. A lot of people say that they didn't really get attached to Nathan Hale. I liked him. Definitely not as much as I like Drake. Drake is a beast. But Nathan Hale, I would want him to come back. Not necessarily him come back. That would be boring. But I want him to come back, as in him coming back as a Chimera. Yes, I know you would as well. I know you would as well. Insomniac, you're welcome. I know you already thinking about it, but I just confirmed it. You need to bring Nathan Hale back as a Chimera. You need to do it. Fun fact, Chimera is not spelled with a K, alright? I'm tired of people messaging me, what's the Chimera? What is a Chimera? Chimera is spelled with a C-H, okay? It's not Chimera, okay? We're not talking about Pokemon. Charmander, Charizard, Charmeleon ain't coming up out this bunch, okay? Chimera, okay? It's a silent, I don't know, but it's Chimera. It's not, you don't pronounce it Chimera, or it's not spelled with a K, okay? It's C-H, Kai. I don't know how that works, but it does, and that's just the way the world is. You gotta handle it, bro. You gotta handle it. Besides Nathan Hale coming back, I would want to see. Let me think. Resistance is starting to get to the point. Well, they've excelled so much with Resistance 2 that it's just they have a basis for a great game anyway. The co-op is on point. They just gotta drag and drop co-op to Resistance 3. Continue the storyline. Do the same thing they did with Resistance 2. 2 separate storylines for co-op and single player. The multiplayer, I loved it. I absolutely loved the extreme amount of people in multiplayer. They did it very well. They could tweak it a little bit to make it even better, because there's still some points where it's a bit hectic. I'm feeling like I'm playing Call of Duty 4 on PC sometimes, where there are like 60 players and everybody's just throwing grenades sometimes, but it's it was fun. It was very fun, and just tweak it a little bit. I just want them to tweak it just a little bit to where the multiplayer is I don't want to say slower, because I love fast multiplayer, but I don't know. One thing I do know for sure that I would like to see in Resistance 3 or the next Resistance game, I would like to see a new species. I would definitely like to see a new species. Even so, if it has to be at the end of the game, to be a small foreshadowing for Resistance 4. But I would definitely like to see a new species of alien. Just somebody come out at the end. Somebody just pop out of somebody's gun. A little seed rolls out of whoever is Nathan Hale's replacement. It just like when he gets killed at the end of the game, he falls. His M16 falls on the ground, and then like a little seed rolls out of the barrel of his gun, and it just busts open. Like, I would definitely like to see a new species. Maybe that example wasn't that great, but it was something.